Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Cities Skylines with your mayor, Kuros, Paladin, in the city of Knight's Helm. And we have a mystery on our hands. That mystery is who stole our Gundam and Zaku I keep saying soldiers, statues. Who stole them? They are missing from Gundam Circle. You can see there is a very auspicious empty space in the middle of this circle. So what happened? Did somebody take off with them in the middle of the night? Or what? I don't know. Police are investigating. However, the Steam Workshop is considered the primary culprit. Why? Because as I load the game, I do see the status of my assets as they're loading. There's about 6 that have been missing for a long time now, and I just kind of ignore them. But today I noticed the Gundam and the Zaku statues are missing. So apparently the person who created those assets removed them from the workshop. That's unfortunate, but you know, that's just how it works, I guess, with the workshop. I had that same problem with the Ford World Headquarters. So, anyhow, getting back to other business in the city. We have a really good city going here. That's a really nice shot right there overall of the entire city. Right there. I like that. Over 400,000 people now live in the city. Look at that, 402,132. The demands are doing really well, and my unemployment is up to 5% now, which is really good. I know that sounds stupid, but in this game, 5% unemployment is good. I have been at 1% for so long. To combat that, what would I like to do? Well, I would like to... by combat, I mean I have to keep ahead of the curve and not let it get out of control like it is in my other city where it's at 14%. So earlier in a prior episode, probably 2 episodes prior, High Park went entirely vertical. And I think Aqueduct would be a good candidate for that. However, what I would also like to do is get some commercial zones in here, but I don't want big commercial zones. I don't want a lot of commercial in one place because it just causes a lot of problems. Traffic issues mainly. I can't believe over here this has been never zoned. There we go. Same over here, although I'm probably going to leave that alone. Well, no, we'll go ahead and zone that. Okay. So, Aqueduct is a good candidate for rezoning from low density to high density. Sorry if I'm bopping all over with the camera. My cat is clawing at my hand right now. Literally clawing at my hand. She's happy to see me after I came back. I've been gone all weekend. I kind of unplugged over the weekend. Went up to Frankenmuth, had a good time up there. Frankenmuth is a little German heritage town here in Michigan. Went up with a friend and surprised him by also having his parents up there. And we turned it into a weekend, and then we also met 6 other people up there. And we had dinner at Zender's. Had a lot of fun. Don't worry, we were all practicing social distancing, 6 to a table, and the tables were about 8 feet apart. So, but anyhow, we had a lot of fun. It was good to just unplug, not be playing video games, not be on my phone all the time. Enough about that. Let's get back to the game. So, Aqueduct, I'm going to take this half over here, the south half, and turn that into high-density residential. So let's go ahead. We're just going to go unzone all of this. I did not mean to unzone that. Don't worry, folks. You are not going to be kicked out of there. Okay. So we've got that done. And then while they're moving out, and that's all bulldozing, I want to figure out what I can do about commercial. I do want a little more of a commercial center Steel Canyon is a good place, but it's a little far away from, you know, the rest of the city. So there needs to be another kind of a commercial core. And I think a good spot for that would be down here. Maybe right here where this park is, turn this into a commercial core because it is close to a freeway. It might cause some issues on this road right here because I don't want to overwhelm the road because commercial does that. I'm also going to, while doing this, I'm going to take this out, all of this, and turn this into high density commercial. So all of this along here. So all this commercial is going away. Okay. Coming back to here, it looks like we have two stragglers. Yep. Oh, and over here we've got a couple. Okay. But we can go ahead and zone high density here. And that's a weird zone, but we can go ahead and do that. Over here, is that a house? Yeah, that is a house. Okay. I can also go ahead and zone all of that with high density. I'm crossing my fingers as well because my computer has rebooted on me. Just randomly, just boom, rebooted. 3 times. This is my 4th attempt at this episode today. So if I'm sounding a little cranky, it's just because, you know, that really was making things a little bit difficult and annoying for me. So, alright. So we're going to zone all that high density residential. I'm still leaving these corners open. I don't know what for, but I'm leaving them open. So, okay, over here. Well, just as I looked over. Oh, there's this here too. What is this? Come on. I want... There. It's a post office. Okay. So I can go ahead and I can zone all of this with high density commercial now. Irony of irony, right next to the Eden project. Over here, what do we got? We've got... well, it's gone. And that was not me that did it. So, okay. So let's go ahead and... oh, wait. This is a fire station. Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and we're going to zone this strip with high density commercial. Over here, looks like we're set. We're going to zone that. And over here, looks like we are set because that's a fire station. So we're going to go ahead and zone that. And then I forgot. I want to leave that alone. Okay. All right. So that's going to slowly do what it has to do. That is not enough commercial to take over for the demand that I've got. But what I am going to do is I'm going to turn this into a mixture of high and low commercial. So there's going to be some streets being rebuilt through here as well. So here's what I'm going to do. I need to start with pausing the game, and I'm going to just delete these roads that come down like this. And then I can unpause. I can remove all of this. So all of this has to come out because all of this on this side is going away. Okay, and then this park I want to move over one. And we're going to lift it up, we're going to move it. I know that funds aren't an issue right now, but I just want to do it this way because I want to do it this way. I am going to turn this into a road that can handle a little more traffic. I'm going to turn it into the avenue with the trees. Oh. So I also have to move a couple other things. I have to move this. So let's go ahead. We're going to move it. So let's see. We're going to move it to right there and have it along that road instead. Okay. That way I only have to move it once. All right. We're going to come down here. Boom, boom, boom. And we've got that nice and set. And then we can move this park back. So let's get it in there right like that. There we go. Okay. Unpause. Actually, I already messed up because I wanted, before I did all that, I wanted to also upgrade this road. We're going to delete this last bit because I don't know how far over that road is going to go. Okay. Here we're going to come down with straight shot dead end roads. Can you use that word now? People seem to get offended by dead end. But anyhow. Okay. So I think that's where that road is going to end. And we're going to come right up to there. Okay. And then we're going to leave that alone. And then let's go ahead to just delete that and rebuild that entire segment. From here to here. Excellent. And then I had to put those pathways back in. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to connect right up to there. And then here. Come up to there, like so. And then that isn't connected though, huh? Alright, let's just anarchy in a connection. There we go. Okay. That way folks from the roundabout can still get in and out of there. Alright. So now I got that, and then while I'm on the path tool, we're gonna extend this path straight across. We're gonna just make it easy for our folks to get across. Okay. So I've got all the roads laid out in this new commercial area. I'm hoping this isn't going to be too crowded. Alright, so let's go ahead. I'm going to plunk down there. I'm going to leave this area right here alone. I'm going to leave that as is. I'm going to put a huge swath of commercial here. And then over here, we're just going to do low density commercial. Now, again, this isn't really a lot of commercial, but as I said before, I don't want, you know, a massive commercial block, because it does cause issues. It really has caused issues for me in the past as well. Over here, now that this is all surrounded by high-density commercial, this will probably get turned into... So I'm going to unzone what I just zoned there. And I'm going to try to prevent future zoning by just unzoning any sections that are not currently built upon. This is going to turn into high-density residential at some point. And then I am going to turn this over here into high-density commercial. There we go. All right. So there we go. All right, so I'll have a little commercial park in that area. So hopefully that will help with the commercial demand. In fact, you can see it's dropped down. Residential demand is back down to 10. Our office industrial is still up at 58. I guess it's just really telling me more industry, more industry. If I look at... Now, I can't remember where it's at. Oh, here it is. No. Where is the... Is it here? Yeah. So, almost half the city is residential. Now, I've seen different philosophies on how to manage your ratio of residential, industrial, and commercial. And here we can actually see office is actually called out separately. It'd be really nice if that was also the case down here, but unfortunately it is not. My philosophy is that, you know, some people say third, third, third. I'm more of a right around this ratio. Although it looks like the commercial could go up a little bit and the office could go down a little. The simulation is telling me otherwise. But I like to have almost half residential. Half the city really needs to be people living there. In fact, kind of more when you think about it. And then the remaining should kind of be evenly between office, industrial, and commercial. With, I know I just said commercial should go up a little bit here, and I think it should, but office industrial should probably be a little bit higher. But I am seeing, now that I looked at this, I really do need to bring more industry in and less office. So I'm going to work on some industry as well going forward here. Let's take a look really quick in the couple of minutes. Okay, so only 5% still. That's good to see. Excuse me, I don't know why my voice did that at the end there. Okay. So, if I want more industry, I mean, I did put in... Where was that last industry park I put in? Oh, you know what? I can't even remember where that was. I think it was over here, right? Oh, what the heck happened? to Coroman Manufacturing zone name. Whoa. What happened? There it goes. Okay. So anyhow, I think it was Coroman Manufacturing that I did. And let's take a look at how I zoned it. So I have almost filled it all out. How is the traffic over here? It isn't bad. That isn't to say that it could be better, but it isn't bad. What I should probably do is... Where does this road... This road goes all the way off to there. So what I should probably do... I know I'm getting a little sidetracked. But I did say that I need to work on industry, and I already have an industry area laid out here. So this is related to that. I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to update these sections to 3-lane as well. I'm going to pause, just because I do like to pause while I am doing major changes to roads. And then this segment is going to have to go to a 6-lane as well. It just needs to. It does not have to be a pretty 6-lane because it's going into a whatchamacallit. Actually, even better, I think I'm going to go as far as... well, 8-lane would mean I'd have to go up to 4 over here, and I really don't know if I want to do 4. I mean, I have 4 coming in. We'll stick with 6. Okay. So what I was after with all of this is this intersection. You know me and my lane connectors, right? I never did work on these lane connectors. So what I want to do is I want to allow traffic to get out of here a little bit easier. So we're going to make those 3 lanes turn. This lane doesn't really go anywhere. You know, this road, it goes all the way over to Wolf's Throat, which, let's be honest, not, you know, very important, or not a very popular location. And even though I just put down all of those lanes, I'm going to change my mind and do this. With this asymmetrical road. And I'm also going to get rid of the rock in the middle of the road there. Okay. Oh, that's right. It goes... Okay. Why is there a bridge? Because it goes over the railroad there. Okay. So we're going to continue here. So this lane can go to these 2. Over here, we're just going to have 2. Actually, you know what? You can go to any of these 4. Because, again, there's not a lot going off to Wolf's Throat. And then these 3 just straight across. The idea being I kind of can maintain a 3-lane through, and then anything that does want to turn has its own dedicated. Okay, over here, these 2 lanes... You know, I'm already thinking about changing my mind again. I am so wishy-washy, but I don't know if the road I want actually exists. An asymmetrical... Okay, where was my asymmetrical roads? An asymmetrical... By the way, I have my window open. It's a beautiful day here. So if you hear birds chirping and lawnmowers, it's because I have the window open. So... I feel like I'm watching golf, you know, how you always have the birds and such in the background. Okay, why am I... So here's the asymmetrical... Okay, 2, 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the 2, 4 on this side as well. There we go. And yeah, I know I had 3 lanes here. Arrgh, let's just back all the frickin' way up. I'm totally changing my mind on a lot of this. So that's a 4-lane highway to a 3-lane highway. What we're going to do is we're going to go to 4-lane, 4-lane... Grumble, grumble, grumble. A 4-lane surface road, and we're going to maintain a 4-lane highway right up to this point here. So 4 lanes all the way in. Okay. Phew. Oh, and there's an airplane going by outside. So yeah, there's going to be a little bit of noise. I really enjoy having my windows open, so when it's a nice day like today. Okay. I'm going to have this outer lane be the one that has 2 because I want more traffic to try and use these lanes. So, okay. Going along. Okay, so everybody has to stay in their lane. It's going to be just an episode of me setting lane connectors, isn't it? Okay, so 2 straight across. That one was courtesy of Dax. She just pushed my mouse halfway across the mouse pad. And then these 2 here, and these 2 here. And then really what I was after this entire time, and I still messed it up. I still messed this up, but I don't think the road I want exists. A 3-4. Nope, there is no such thing as a 3-4 that I have installed. So all of this... Okay. Let's do this one more time. Okay. I just want traffic to flow cleanly through here. And that means that I do have to also do this. So no zoning on this. 4, 4, 4, and then up to the highway, 4. Okay. Is it any, how is it that I am considered a mayor of this city when I can't even do things properly? Okay. My kitty's paw is getting really annoying. I love her, but she is starting to give me some problems with the mouse here. Everybody remember the cat lovers or cat owners mantra. I love my cat, I love my cat, I love my cat. So what I'm really going to do is I'm going to allow that this lane to actually be either direction. And then just because what I'm going to do is I really am going to just force all the way to here. The same lane. Why? Because I want traffic to figure itself out all the way back here. Okay, so finally I can unpause the game. I may even over here. Well, I can't do that over here. They have to be able to sort themselves out over here. But coming into here, what I'm going to do, I need to set a, where is it? The junction restrictions. Come on. Junction restrictions, I had it. Vehicle restrictions. Okay, on this one right here. Nope, junction restrictions. There we go. And it is okay to pile up in that junction. Okay. Next, come back to the lane connectors. I want them to sort this out a little bit sooner because you can see, look at that. They're all trying to cram, but then they'll change in lines when they get over to the other side. And I can already see I've got a problem going on here. But this might be related to what I did earlier. So, but I want them to sort of even out. I want them to be, not everybody into this lane. Now, what's going on here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I think they're still just sorting themselves out. Yeah, they were just sorting themselves out. Okay. Good. All right. So now you can see they're a little bit more even. And hopefully, yeah, and then here, everybody is piling into that lane. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So maybe this isn't working out as well as I had hoped it would. What I may even... No, because if I put a yield sign or a stop sign there, these traffic will never get anywhere. But I could probably get away with... Wait, is there... Why is there a stop sign there? Or a traffic light there? Get rid of that. Holy... There we go. That was also a problem. Okay. Yeah, there's no need for traffic lights there. Okay. And then here... Oh, there are no traffic lights here. Whoa. Whoa, okay, there does need to be a traffic signal there, though. Okay. Alright, so anyhow, gosh, spent way too much time on just that stupid little intersection, but I want to make certain I can handle the traffic that's going to come into here. You know, I may have overdone it. I may have tried to put too much into this one little funnel point. So I do have... no, I don't. I thought I could connect to this freeway over here. I can't do it easily. I could probably put some slip lanes in and sneak in right here at this bridge and come out and then tunnel under all of this. That'll take like an hour or something to figure that out. But it would allow traffic to go, you know, it would get traffic out of there a little bit better. But yeah, you can see I may have overdone this. I may have overwhelmed this intersection. What I should probably also do to help is, yeah, let's, okay, so I can do this right now. Let's bring this metro line out, and that way people who work out here don't have to drive out here. Slope too steep, slope too steep, slope too steep. I'm getting really tired of slope. Oh, okay, that is a little sleep. Sleep. I was about to say, what the heck is going on with me? I don't really envision this line going further. I mean, the only thing beyond here is area Paladin 1. But I could, I suppose, put it right about here. And then get some buses in there. And then that will sort of allow it to continue on outward. So let's go ahead. We're going to put that there. And then let's go ahead. We're going to just come out straight for a bit. Right? Angle is the only thing I want to keep. So right out to about, I don't know, here. Boom. Now we can come back to curvy worvy. And we want to more or less connect up to here. So let's do a straight shot to about here. And then here, let's do a straight shot to about there. And then bring that together. There. And why is it not connecting? There. Okay. Nope, that did not connect. What is going on? What is going on? And did I actually connect over here? Because now I'm concerned. Did this actually connect? It looks like it may have. Okay, let's try this one more time. There. Okay, there. That is one continuous. Alright. And now we can extend this line. So we're going to drag it. There we go. I was concerned. Everything froze up for a moment and I thought I crashed. Alright, it was just the autosave, my guess. And we're going to put a stop back there, and we're going to put a stop back there. And that will help traffic a little bit. That way people don't have to drive out here. And let's get them a bus station, a bus out here as well. And I'm going to put a bus depot out here. Because who cares, right? It's not a nice place, so who cares if, you know, it's a bus depot. Okay. And let's get some buses out here. So we obviously want to come right to here, allowing people to step right off the bus and or step off of the subway and get to the bus. Gosh, speaking is hard. I don't know why. Alright, and then we're going to come down this way. And we're going to have quite a few there. Okay. And then we're going to have the opposite direction, just because. We're going to put it... And this one's not going to have quite as many stops. I do not want it to go through there. So we're going to have a stop right here, just to prevent it from doing that. Around the corner. Here. To here. We're going to come through this office area that I created. Boom. One more right there, and then boom. So there we go. And then just to be helpful, we're going to cover this area if it ever eventually develops. So we're going to put kind of a little bit of a wonky route. So it's going to start here, and then it's going to go right around the corner to here, right up to the freight station. One of the freight stations. Yeah, I have 2 freight stations here. That's probably the other problem. I've got too many freight stations. You know, I put 2 freight stations into this into this industrial park. Gosh, words are hard. Into this industrial park, and that's what's probably also causing so much of this traffic. So, come on, right there, come up to here, and then kind of more or less across the street. We'll go all the way up to here, there, and then come back to there. Okay, so that covers that area with buses very well. Last thing that I just noticed is I want to put some pedestrian walkways in where those bus stops are at, in the middle. So I thought I had a bus stop here. Yeah, there it is right there, that little sign. So we'll put a pedestrian walkway in there, and what the heck, we'll put one there just because. Okay. All right. Well, 407,077 people. Our unemployment is 6%, so it is going up. I did not zone anything out here. This intersection, I need to do something about it. I really do. Because, as you can see, it is having some problems. So I will think on this particular intersection and probably do some work on it between episodes. But I put a pinch point here, a choke point here that I should not have. It may come down to I have an express lane, or I put a roundabout in. A roundabout might be the right solution here, but I'm not going to do that while you have to watch. Or maybe I will in the next episode. We shall see. But everybody, I've already gone for a good time here, so or a good amount of time. Let's just really quick check over here on Aqueduct. So, here we go. Yeah, I was like, what happened? That's right. Over here is the new area. It has filled in very well. Look at that. Looking, there's not a lot that is not yet developed. Just there and here and here. And here. And then as far as the people moving in, we have adults. I mean, families would be cool, but adults isn't bad. You know, I would prefer, like, young adults, but I guess young adults don't move into cities. But what I really just want to avoid is seniors moving in. This is not Miami, okay? So everybody, I hope you had a great time with this episode, and I will see all of you in the next episode of Cities Skylines, Knight's Helm with your Mayor, Kuros Paladin. Y'all take care, and bye.